Hello, hello. Sorry, I forgot to I forgot to put a mic in here. That's my fault. Hi, hi guys. Um, welcome. There I am. Alright. I was trying to find a good time to break into the scene while but the music just simply was not transitioning, and it was just like bruh. I figured it out though. We're good. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, saying congrats, man. I really do. It means a lot. Hmm. Wow. 50 followers. Honestly, um, I'm like, it feels weird, Cause I don't feel like I'm anywhere at the moment. I don't think I've done anything big yet. I think it's just starting, you know? Still, 50 people acknowledging me. Huh. Oh, that's sick. That is actually sick. That's so cool to even think about. Like 50 different people had came into my chat and said, "Yeah, I'll drop this man a follow. He seems cool." Or like, "Yeah, I'll subscribe to this guy." Like, wow, thank you guys. Really, I appreciate it. Honestly. It's weird to even fully think about myself. "50 people? Dude, I'm like, yeah. I've never been big on social media, so I've never really had like a lot of followers on really almost any social media platform, except for like I think one. But I can definitely say it's been one hell of a ride. I can definitely say that. It's been one hell of a ride, dude. 2 years, we just in 50. And if it's up to me, I'm doing this for another 2, and another 2, and another 2. Cause I love doing this, man. It's been fun. Through the highs and lows, you know. I think, yeah, we're just getting started. Easily, we're just getting started. This is when we look back at the ones that we have from here outwards, from the past, is about to be like a point zero. It's about to be like a 0.00001% of our streams. I'm gonna be streaming so much more. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. So say thank you to the last followers, because technically they followed me while I was off stream. By the way, DomJ, oh, DomJ 0911. Thank you for the follow, man. I thought you were already following me, my dude. What the fuck? He's a homie. He's a homie. And Mastermind. Yo, Mastermind. Dude, I had amazing time on the Apex games. Yo, you are fucking fire, dude. Hit me up on Discord if you want to play some more. I can't really, like, think of anything else. We're already 12 minutes in, and I haven't really done anything. So I think, I think 12 minutes is a good time. I should probably give like context on what's happening and why you're probably gonna call me a scammer. But boys, we're of course, as I promised, we are going to be reading the terms of service of Twitch. I couldn't get any of my friends to do it because they won't respond to me on Discord. Probably because they seen that I hit 50 followers and they don't want to read it with me. But either way, it's fine. I don't really mind. I'll read it by myself. And also, yeah, I think the next goal would be 100 followers. But I'll tell you why in a second. All right. Hold on. Let me pull up. All right. Let me like, yeah. All right. Yep. I'm gonna get everything dark. All right. So, technically, right? When I'll be reading the terms of service of Twitch, right? All of this is the terms of service, right? Now, I think now that's just one part of the Twitch policy and guidelines, right? Right? So, like I said, now I'm hooking back to where I was talking about 100 follower at 100 followers, community guidelines. We're going to be reading the community guidelines. And then after that, we're going to be talking about the terms of sale. We're going to be learning all about this, and then we're going to go bits and applicable bits acceptable use policy, then channel points acceptance policy. Acceptable use policy, then privacy notice, then privacy choices, and then oh, I appreciate it, man. I really do. You know, so all of this will be later goals in our stream. So we'll read one part of the what's it called, Twitch policy and guidelines every time we get the we hit a follower goal. I thought that would be pretty pog. So yeah, right now what I'm gonna do is this whole stream is gonna be strictly just gonna be us reading out the Twitch terms of service, and then I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm probably gonna start up a different stream where we're playing video games, because I do want to play video games later. Dude, a lot of people might say that's like scamming or something, because you did say that you wanted us to read the terms of service, and since I seen there was policy and guidelines, I thought you might have meant the policy and guidelines instead of terms of service, you know? But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be reading the Twitch TOS, and there's two ways we could do this. Either I could pull up my model and we can like chill by the fireplace while I just read it to you, or we could that's fair. Or what I can do is I can get rid of that and then just have this open as we read. And I could probably put my model somewhere like over here, maybe. Like over here. And I'll just chill right here while we read it. But the only thing is the fireplace noise wouldn't make sense. So which way do you think? Should we go fireplace, or should we just have it on me read it from screen? And I'd probably turn off like the firework. I'll probably turn off like the fireplace noises, for like if we're gonna read it on screen like this. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Give me a second. All right. Okay. The music just broke, and I think this is a beautiful place to start. So, without further ado, let us begin. Introduction. Your agreement to these terms of service. Please read these terms of service carefully. This is a binding contract. Welcome to the service operated by Twitch Interactive Inc., consisting of the website available at twitch.tv and its network of websites, software applications, or any other products or services offered by Twitch. Other services offered by Twitch may be subject to separate terms. While using the Twitch services, you'll be subject to Twitch community guidelines and additional guidelines or rules that are posted on the Twitch services made available to you or disclosed to you in connection with specific services and features. Twitch may also offer certain paid services which are subject to Twitch terms of sales, as well as additional terms or conditions that are disclosed to you in connection with such services. All such terms and guidelines are incorporated into these terms of services by reference. The terms of service apply whether you are a user that registers an account with the Twitch services or unregistered user. You agree that by clicking sign up or otherwise registering, downloading, accessing, or using the Twitch services, you are entering into a legally binding agreement between you and Twitch regarding your use of the Twitch services. You acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agreed to be bound by these terms of services. If you do not agree to these terms of services, do not access or otherwise use any of the Twitch services. When using Twitch or opening an account with Twitch on behalf of a company, entity, or organization, you represent and warrant that you are an authorized representative of that subscribing organization with the authority to bind that organization to these terms of service and grant the license set forth herein, and agree to these terms of service on behalf of such subscribing organizations. The Twitch services, part 2. This is an 18-parter, right? Part 2. Use of Twitch by minors and blocked persons. Whew, that's a steep one. Here we go. The Twitch services are not available to persons under the age of 13. If you are between the ages of 13 and the age of legal majority in your jurisdiction of residence, you may only use Twitch services under the supervision of a parent or legal guardian. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. Alright, sorry. I just thought XQC viewers molding. Okay. One. There we go. Now I can see my audio. Alright, we're good now. Oh, this is actually perfect. Holy shit. How did I have never thought of this? Alright. Okay. Yeah. You may only use the Twitch services under the supervision of a parent or legal guardian who agrees to be bound by these terms of service. The Twitch services are also not available to any users previously removed from Twitch services by Twitch or to any person barred from receiving them under the laws of the United States or applicable laws in any other jurisdiction. By downloading, installing, or otherwise using the Twitch service, you represent that you are at least 13 years old, cap, of age, that your parent or legal guardian agrees to be bound by these terms of service if you are between 13 and the age of legal majority in your jurisdiction, cap, of residence, and that you have been previously removed, you have not been previously removed from and are not prohibited from receiving Twitch service. All cap. All three of these rules get broken on the daily. By the minute. Somebody just broke the rule. There it is again. Somebody just broke it again. What the? Again. Somebody just broke it. What? Wow. What the fuck? Oh my god. I think. Yep. Somebody just broke it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have no laws. We have no laws. Oh, I'm really loud in here. All right. Okay. Your privacy is important to Twitch, cap. Please see our privacy notice for information. Oh, this 3 privacy notice is very small. It tells me go to see privacy notice for information relating on how we collect and use and disclose your personal information and our privacy choices on how you can manage your online privacy when you use Twitch services. And it's done. That's chapter 3. Chapter 4. Oh shit. What did I click? What did I click? Okay. Chapter 4. Account. Right? So your account. Part A. Chapter 4, Part A. Account and password. Oh my god. Alright. In order to open an account, you will be asked to provide us with a certain information such as an account name and password. Account name and password. Yeah. You are solely responsible for maintaining the confidentiality of your account, your password, and for restricting access to your computer. If you permit others to use your account credentials, you agree to these terms of service on behalf of all other persons who use the services under your account or your password, and you are responsible for all activities that occur under your account or password. Please make sure the information you provide to Twitch upon registration and at all other times is true, accurate, current, and complete to the best of your knowledge. Unless expressly permitted in writing by Twitch, you may not sell, rent, lease, share, or provide access to your account to anyone else, including without limitation, charging anyone for access to administrative rights on your account. That'd be weird. Twitch reserves all available legal rights and remedies to prevent unauthorized use of Twitch services, including but not limited to technological barriers, IP mapping, and in serious cases, directly contacting your internet service provider regarding such unauthorized use. Oh wow, that's whoa. They're gonna snitch to the dad. That's saying I'm gonna tell mom. Like what? They tell my internet service provider. That's fucked up. Like, going straight to the source. You straight telling mom on me. Like, the fuck? Alright. But wow. Alright, I was breathing so hard on that mic. I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice. Okay. Alright, so go. Actually, nah. I kind of want to copy and paste that first part though. Yep, put that in my sticky notes. When somebody gets banned and say it's their brother or something that did that, this is going to be the exact thing I say. Part 4, Twitch Terms of Service, Chapter 4, Part 1. Please read. Second paragraph. Oh, you don't know where it is? Don't worry, I have a sticky note of it. Twitch may permit you to register for and log onto Twitch services. This is part B, chapter 4, part B. Twitch may permit you to register for and log in to Twitch services via certain third-party services. The third-party collection, use, and disclosure of your information will be subject to that third-party services privacy notice. Further information about how Twitch collects, uses, and discloses your personal information when you link your Twitch account with your account on any third-party service can be found in our privacy notice. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, I really should have grabbed some water for this, shouldn't I did not think of that. Alright. Yeah, it'd be fine. Oh my god, what is this thing stuck to my finger? There we go. Alright. Chapter 5. Oh. Alright, yeah. Fuck it, why not? I'll just go grab it now. Be right back. Taking a small break. Might as well grab it now, right? Then I cut on the fireplace. Alright, boys, I am back. I am back. Here we are. We're back. Alright, here we go. Because you love me. You love me. Alright. Okay. Where were we? Where were we? We were like, oh yeah, we were going on the 5. Chapter 5. Wow, we are breezing through this. This is not, I don't think this is even going to be an hour. The way that we're breezing through this, man. We still got a lot more to go. Section 4 part... Wait, Section 4 part 2? I thought we were... Okay, alright. We're on Section 4 part 2? Yeah, I read this. Yeah, we're on Section 5. Alright. Alright. Let me lower the volume of that. That got very loud, very fast. Yeah. I got to the very end and then I said something about it. I usually like to finish like at least finish the sentence or the paragraph before I put my input on it. But sometimes, I gotta cut myself off because, I'm gonna make a smart remark there, here and there. It's just how I roll. So yeah. All right. So Section 5. Use of device and services. Access to Twitch services may require the use of your personal computer or mobile device, as well as communications with or use of space on such device. You are responsible for any internet connection or mobile fees and charges that you incur when accessing the Twitch services. Alright, there, easy. Alright, chapter, yeah. Chapter 6. Chapter 6, here we go. Alright. I like saying chapter. Chapter's a fun word to say. Chapter. Twitch modification, chapter 6, modifications of these terms of service. Oh, now they're talking about the modifications. Got it. Twitch may amend any of the terms of these Twitch may amend any of the terms of these terms of service by posting the amended terms. Your continued use of Twitch services after the effective date of the revived terms of service constitutes your acceptance of the terms. For residents of the Republic of Korea, Twitch will apply a reasonable prior notice regarding any material amendments to its terms of service. All amendments shall become effective no sooner than 30 calendar days after posting, provided that any amendment regarding newly available features of the service that are beneficial to the user or charges made for legal reasons may become effective immediately. Alright, it's in chapter 6. Chapter 7. We only got 11 more to go. 11 more chapters, but a lot more reading. All right, two big paragraphs for chapter 7. Yeah, don't forget to hit the follow button, share to your friends. Big. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit the hour mark though. The Twitch services are owned and operated by Twitch unless otherwise indicated. All content, information, and other materials on the Twitch services, excluding user. Wait, I'm just gonna skip the brackets. And other materials on the Twitch services, including without limitation of Twitch's trademarks and logos. The visual inferences, graphics, design, compilation, information software, computer code, services, text, pictures, information, data, sound files, other files, and the section and arrangement thereof are protected by relevant intellectual property and property rights and laws. All materials are the property of Twitch or its subsidiaries or affiliated companies and or third party licensors, unless otherwise expressed, stated in writing by Twitch. By agreeing to these terms of service, you are granted a limited, non-sublicensable license. I don't know. I should really pull up Google Translate. Just in case I can't spell something. Here it is. What the fuck is this word?
Sublicensable.
Sublicensable? What the fuck? Okay, license. To access and use the Twitch services for your personal use or internal business use only. Alright, okay. Chapter 7, Part 2. Well, it's actually not Part 2, it's actually just a chapter break, but whatever. Who cares? Twitch reserves all rights not expressly granted on these terms of service. This license is subject to these terms of service and does not permit you to engage in any of the following: resale or commercial use of the Twitch services or the materials. B. Disruption, public performance, or public display of any materials, modifying or otherwise making any derivative that isn't that the derivative? Yeah, uses of the Twitch services or the materials, or any portion of them. D. Use of any data mining. Well, I know a few people that's supposed to get banned. Oh, that's not good. Use of any data mining, robotics, or similar data gathering, extraction methods. E. Downloading of any portion of the downloading any portion of the Twitch services, the materials, or any information contained in them, except expressly permitted on Twitch services, or any use of Twitch services or materials except for their intended purposes. Any use of the Twitch services or the materials except as specifically authorized in these terms of service without the prior written permission of Twitch is strictly forbidden, prohibited, and may violate intellectual property rights or other laws unless explicitly stated in these terms of service. Nothing in them shall be interpreted as conferring any license to intellectual property rights, whether by estoppel, implication. What's no, I read that wrong. There's no way I stopple. It's like a stopple or some shit like that.
Estoppel.
Estoppel. What the fuck? The fuck is an estoppel? The principle which precludes a person from asserting something contrary to what is implied. Okay, so it's basically okay, yeah. Estoppel. I'm sorry. I had to like make sure I remembered that word. I was trying to remember the word. Estoppel. All right. Estoppel, implication, or other legal principles. Twitch can be terminate this license as set out in section 14. Okay. Section 8, the one that we have been dreading, boys. The one that we have not been looking for. Section 9 is the one that we've been looking for. Section 8 is like uh, Alright. Hold on, give me a second. I forgot to close my door. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no words. What are you talking about? That's the best part. The user content. Twitch allows you to distribute streaming, live, and pre-recorded audio visual works to use services such as chat, bulletin boards, forums postings, wiki contributions, and voice interactive services, and to participate in other activities in which you may create, post, transmit, perform, or store content, messages, text, sound, images, applications, code, and other data or materials on the Twitch services. Chapter 8, Part A. Section I. Section 1. It's Chapter 8, Part A, Section 1, Subsection B, 32, 6. Oh my god. Alright. Unless otherwise Twitch license to Twitch. Unless otherwise agreed to in a written agreement between you and Twitch that was signed by an authorized representative of Twitch. If you submit, transmit, display, perform, post, or store user content using Twitch services, you grant Twitch and its sub license to the furthest extent and for the maximum duration permitted by applicable law. Wait, what? Did I misread that? Unless otherwise agreed to in a written agreement between you and Twitch that was signed by an authorized representative of Twitch. If you submit, transmit, display, perform, post, or store user content using the Twitch services, You grant Twitch and its sub licensees to the furthest extent and for the maximum duration permitted by applicable law an unrestricted, worldwide, irrevocable, fully sub-licensable, non-exclusive, and royalty-free right. Wait, what? Hold on. That's a lot. No, we gotta break this down. So, yeah, we're getting an unrestricted, worldwide, irrevocable, fully sub-licensable, non-exclusive. Non-exclusive is what's putting me off here. I thought it was supposed to be exclusive, right? Isn't that what? And royalty-free right. Use, modify, adapt, publish, translate, create works from, distribute, perform, and display such user content, including without limitations for the and they forgot a parenthesis somewhere. Yo, they definitely forgot a parenthesis somewhere. Where the fuck is that last parenthesis? Bro, and not have to pay you is what I'm, yeah. I think that's what it is. I was getting mixed up because it wasn't a parentheses. There's a typo in their contract. There's only one parentheses, but I don't see the closing parentheses. The opening one. I'm looking for the closing, not there. Because the next thing is another open parentheses. So then this closing parentheses is going to go to this open parentheses, and then there's supposed to be another closing parentheses somewhere else. Come on, Twitch, I expected better. And B, use the name, identity, likeness, and voice biographical that you submit in connection with such user content. Should such user content contain the name, identity, likeness, warrant that you have obtained the appropriate consents and or licenses for your use of such features, that Twitch and its sub-licensees are allowed to use them to the extent indicated in these terms of service. Oh, so this is like what happened with Ninja, where they were like using Ninja's account to like do stuff on Twitch. I remember. Yeah, I remember. And then everybody had this like huge kerfuffle with Twitch because they were using Ninja's account for like, even though he was on Mixer. With the respect to user content known as add-ons, maps, mods, or other types of projects submitted through curseforge.com or related sites, the submitted project. The rights granted by you, hinderer, terminate once you remove or delete such submitted projects from the Twitch services. You also acknowledge that Twitch may retain but not display, distribute, or perform server copies of submitted projects that have been removed or deleted. Now, my question is, never mind. I just thought about it. I figured it out. I'm big brain. Oh. Hmm. Huh. 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 I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. So they always have it, but it's like, oh, I just have it. I can't do anything with it. So don't worry about it. Right? Right? Smile. We won't fuck you over in the future. That if we get hacked, yeah, of course it could go into other people's hands and possibly get other things in your life, ruined because, the leaks. They might leak something that was yours since we have a copy, but I guess. Okay. All right. Good. All right. With respect to streaming live and pre-recorded audio visual works, the rights granted by you hinderer terminate once you delete such user content from Twitch services, or generally by closing your account, except to the extent you shared it with others as part of the Twitch services and other copied or stored portions of the user content made clip made a made a clip or something. Twitch used it for promotional purposes and for reasonable time it takes to remove from backup and other sources systems. It goes all the way down to F. We just finished A. Hence, A is the biggest, but still. Alright. User content representations and warranties. God, oxygen is just not reaching my head right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oxygen simply is not reaching my head. Make sure you're breathing. Yeah, we're good. I mean, that's fine, dude. I mean, we're using their software to make the clip, so it's their tech. It would technically be their intellectual property. It makes sense. It makes sense, but it's not cool, you know. Like it's like if somebody said, "Oh yeah, like I gave you this tool to build, I gave you this tool, and now since you don't wanna be in the mechanic, like you use my tools to build your shed, use my wood, all of that, right? You basically had the talent to make it, but since it's my wood, my tools and all that, I get to keep it since you don't want to be here with us. I get why it's like that, but it's, user content representations and warranties. You are solely responsible for your user content and consequences of posting or publishing it. You represent and warrant that 1. You are the creator or own or the controller of all right in and to the user content, or otherwise have sufficient rights and authority to grant the rights granted. Heroin. Herein. Excuse me, not heroin. 2. Your user content does not and will not infringe, violate, or misappropriate any third-party right, including any copyright, trademark, patent, trade secret, moral right. That's a gray area. Gray area, gray area, gray area. Not everybody has the same morals. privacy right, right of publicity, or other intellectual property or proprietary right. B. Defame or defame any other person. Wait, excuse me? Wait, so you're telling me the people that have been trying to cancel each other can get banned? They're violating Twitch TOS. Dude, I'm saving this. This is going into the sticky notes. That's very good to know. What is this? Section 8 SEC Section 8 Part B. Part B. Yeah. All right. That's interesting. Your user content does not contain any and oh yeah, we're responsible for our user content to not contain any viruses, adware, spyware, worms, or other harmful or malicious code, and unless you have received prior written authorization, your user content specifically does not contain any pre-release or non-public beta software or game content or any confidential information of Twitch or third parties. Twitch reserves all rights and remedies against any users who breach these representative warranties. So you can't play leaks. You can't play the game of like having leaks. Like you can't play leaked games on stream. That's against Twitch TOS. People actually do get banned from this a lot. I've seen it a lot. People get banned from for this a lot. This right here, they hit them. They always hit them with the Section 8, Part B, was it Sentence 3 or Paragraph 3 or 4? Paragraph 4, I think. Sentence 4 or something like that. Like they hit them with that a lot. Content. All right, now it's Part C. On Part C, right? Content is uploaded at your own risk. Twitch uses reasonable security measures in order to attempt to protect user content against unauthorized copying and distortion. However, Twitch does not guarantee that any unauthorized copying, use, or distribution of user content by third parties will not take place to the furthest extent permitted by applicable law. You hereby agree that Twitch shall not be liable for any unauthorized copying, use, or distribution of user content. Oh, so that's why they wanted those clips. So once you delete it, oh yeah, it's saved. It's nobody's gonna use it though, obviously. Oh, but some we accidentally leaked it to a third party, you know. Uh, so now they have it. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I don't think this would happen if you were Twitch. If you just stayed on Twitch, you wouldn't really. I don't think it really would happen. Who knows? Who knows though? Who knows? content by third parties and release and forever waive any claims you may have against Twitch for any sub for any such unauthorized copying or use of the user content under any theory. The security measures to protect user content used by Twitch herein are provided and used as is, and with no warranties, guaranteed conditions, assurances, or other terms that such security measures will withstand attempts to evade security mechanics, or that there will be no cracks it's disable fucking big words and shit.
DISABLEMENTS.
Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny, Google. All right. So DIS control. Hmm. All right. So DISABLEMENTS disablements. All right. Oh my God. Yeah.
Disable.
That's not this.
Disablement.
Disablement. Oh. Okay. Okay. The security measures to protect user content used by Twitch herein are provided and used as is with no warranties, guarantees, conditions, assurances, or other terms that such security measures will withstand attempts to evade security mechanisms, or that there will be no cracks, disablements, or other circumvention of such security measures. So they're saying, all right, we're gonna try our best not to get you fucked over, but we can't guarantee that we can't. That we can guarantee that you will not get fucked over. So we'll try our best, but it's not. It's not guaranteed, guys. It's not. Promotions. Oh God. Users may promote, administer, or conduct a promotion, aka contest or sweepstakes, on the or utilizing the Twitch services. If you choose to promote, administer, or conduct a promotion, you must adhere to the following rules. You may carry out promotions to the extent permitted by applicable law, and you are solely responsible for ensuring that your promotions comply with any and all applicable laws, obligations, and restrictions. You will be classified as the promoter, the promotioner of your promotion in the applicable jurisdiction, and you will be solely responsible for all suspects and expenses related to your promotion, including without limitations the execution, administration, and operation of the promotion, drafting and posting any official rules, setting winners, issuing prizes, and obtaining all necessary third-party permissions and approvals, including without limitation filling any and all necessary registrations and bonds. Twitch has the right to remove your promotion from the Twitch services if Twitch reasonably believes that your promotion does not comply with the Twitch terms of service or applicable law. Twitch is not responsible for and does not endorse for support of any such promotions. You may not indicate that Twitch is a sponsor or co-sponsor of the promotion, and you will display or read out the following disclaimer when promoting, administrating, or conducting a promotion. This promotion by my name, there will be. Twitch does not sponsor or endorse this promotion and is not responsible for it. Alright, so I'm supposed to say that when I want to do a giveaway. Alright. I'll add that to the sticky notes. I think that's probably going to be important as well. Yeah. Alright. Section 8, Part B. D. Oh, that's Part B. There you go. Alright. So Section E. So Part E of Section 8. You agree that your user content will comply with the FTC's guidelines concerning the use of testimonials and endorsements in advertising, the FTC's disclosure guide, the FTC's native advertising guide, and any other guidelines issued by the FTC from time to time. The FTC guidelines, as well as any other advertising guidelines, as well as any other advertising guidelines required under applicable law. For example, if you have been paid or provided with free products in exchange for discussing or promoting a product or service through the Twitch services, or if you are an employee of a company and requirements for disclosing such relationships, you and not Twitch are solely responsible for any endorsements or testimonials you make regarding any product or service through the Twitch services. Okay, last part of Section 8. Political activity. Do I have to read this? I don't want to get into the political stuff. I genuinely think like not reading political thing like I think political stuff is just kind of cringe. All right, so you can share public. All right, you can share your political opinions, participate in political activities, provide links to a political committee official website, including the contribution button page of a political committee, and solicit viewers to make contributions directly to a political committee. You agree, however, that these activities are entirely your own. Moreover, by engaging these activities, you represent and warrant that you are eligible to engage in them under applicable law, and that you will abide by all relevant laws and regulations while doing so. You agree not to solicit the use of any Twitch monetization tool for the purpose of making or delivering a contribution to a candidate's committee, political action committee, ballot committee, or any other campaign committee, or otherwise for the purpose of influencing any election. Candidates for political office are not eligible to use any Twitch monetization tool on their channel. Alright. I just wanted to speed run through it. I would feel like I was scamming if I didn't say it. Probably could have said it faster if I actually knew what it said on first rep. Okay, we're out of part 8. Let's just take a small break. That was a lot, wasn't it? Sheesh. How are you guys doing so far? How y'all chilling? Y'all cooling? Well, hopefully y'all doing good, alright? I'm trying to reset my throat, make sure it's lubricated. We're all Gucci. And then we're gonna get into part 9. Oh my god, part 9's huge. Like, what the... Look at this. Look, that's all part 9. Can't fit it all on one scroll. Like, that's insane. Same thing with part 8 too. That's insane. That is a lot. Alright, one more piece. Alright. Prohibited conduct. Chapter 9. You agree not to violate any law, contract, or intellectual property or other third-party right, not to commit a tort, and that you are solely responsible for your conduct while on Twitch services. You agree and you will comply with these terms of service and Twitch's community guidelines, and will not create, upload, transmit, dispute, or store any content that is inaccurate, unlawful, infringing, defamatory, obscene, pornographic. Really? Come on, guys. Stop. invasive of privacy or publicity rights, harassing, threatening, abusive, inflammatory, or objectionable otherwise objectionable. Impersonate any person or entity, falsely claim an affiliation with any person or entity, access the Twitch service accounts of others without permission, forge another person's digital signature, misrepresent the source, identity, or content of information transmitted via the Twitch services, or perform any other small fraudulent activity. Send junk send 3 send junk mail or spam to users of the Twitch services, bot accounts. Bot accounts are breaking the Twitch services, guys. Ban them. Ban them all. To users of the Twitch services, including, without limitation, unsolicited advertising, promotional materials, or other socialization material, bulk mailing of commercial advertising, chain mail, information announcement, charity requests, petitions for signatures, or any of the preceding things related for promotional giveaways, such as raffles and contests, and other small activities. 4. Harvest or collect email addresses or other contact information of other users from the Twitch services. 5. Defame, harass, abuse, threaten, defraud users of the Twitch service, or collect or attempt to collect personal information about users or third parties without their consent. This is why we can't be friends, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. So look here. This is why we can't be friends. I can't collect. I can't. I want those 3 digits though. I want those 3 digits on the back of your card, guys. Come on. Just drop them, please. Please. The 3 little digits. That's all. That's all I need. And that 16 digit. You know, don't worry about the 16 digit. You know, we can talk about that later. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trolling, but seriously though, you know, that is kind of serious. Don't try and take other people's personal information. That's kind of weird. You know. On a completely different note, with everybody's come on, let's all play a game where we like type out our social security number. Right in chat. Yeah, obviously. Let me stop trolling before I get banned. Alright, so 6, delete, remove, circumvent, disable, damage, or otherwise interfere with a security related features such as of the Twitch services or user content features that prevent or restrict use of copying of any content accessible through the Twitch services. Features that enforce limitations on the use of Twitch services or user content, or the copyright or other property rights notices on the Twitch services or user content. 7. Reverse engineer, decompile, disassemble, or otherwise attempt to discover the source code of Twitch services or any part thereof, except and only to the extent that this activity is expressly permitted by law of your jurisdiction of residence. So basically you can reverse engineer Twitch in Russia. That's the only place I believe. Actually no, it might not be. Moscow. Alright. Delete. No, I think I already did that. Yep. We're on 8. Yep. Modify, adapt, translate, or create derivative words based upon the Twitch services or any part thereof, except and only to the extent that such activity is expressly permitted by the applicable law, notwithstanding this limitation. Modify, adapt, translate, or create derivative words based on Twitch services. What? Oh, that, I feel like I should copy that because that seems very important. But oh well. Oh, who cares? It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. All right. We were on 8 right there, right? So this is 9. Interfere with or damage the operation of the Twitch services or any user's enjoyment of them by any means, including uploading or otherwise dismantling, disseminating. Oh shit! Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. My brain ain't working.
Disseminating.
Okay. Viruses, adware, spyware, worms, or other malicious code. Then there's also relay email from a third party, and then yeah, so I don't know what dissimulating is, but it's fine. Ooh, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure it means all the same thing. But alright, so 10, relay email from a third party's mail servers without the permission of that third party. Without the permission, alright? You gotta have their permission. Make sure you always have consent, kids, alright? Consent is important. Consent is everything. Okay? Wise words from K-Dot. Alright, so 11. Access any website, server, software application, or other computer resource owned, used, or licensed by Twitch, including but not limited to the Twitch services by means of any robot, spider, scraper, crawler, or automated means for any purpose or bypass any measures Twitch may use to prevent or restrict access to any website, server, software application, or other computer sources owned, used, and licensed by Twitch, including but not limited to the Twitch services. 12. Manipulate identifiers in order to disguise the origin of any user content transmitted through the Twitch service. Okay, alright. I think I understand now. It just took me a second to actually like think about it. Interfere with or disrupt the Twitch services or servers or networks, so basically DDoSing, or disobeying any requirement, procedures, policies, or regulations of network connection and any yada. Basically DDoSing Twitch is bad. You shouldn't do that. Twitch will fuck you over for it. Yeah, don't do that. That's a bonk. That's a bonk in the head. Right? So 14, use or attempt to use another user's account without authorization from that user and Twitch. Attempt to circumvent any content filtering techniques we employ, or attempt to access any service or area of the Twitch services that you are not authorized to access. Exactly, man. Like, you can't DDoS Twitch, man. They're being so unreasonable, man. They're being so unreasonable, man. I'm telling you, it's insane. Why can't I DDoS Twitch, man? It's not right. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Imagine if somebody came in right there and thought I was actually serious. Jeez, that would not go good. That would not be good. No sorry. Attempt to circumvent any content filtering not authorized to access. Yeah. Alright, so we were on 16. Attempt to indicate in any manner without our prior written permission that you have a relationship with us or that we have endorsed you for any products or services for any purpose. And okay, it just cuts off at and wow, thanks Twitch, love you. Other accounts, man. Like there's yeah, man. I can't hacker man's people's accounts, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so what was that? That was 16. 17 is use the Twitch services for any illegal purpose or in violation of any local, state, national, or international law or regulations, including without limitation of laws governing intellectual property and other property rights, data protection, and privacy. To the extent permitted by applicable law, Twitch takes no responsibility and assumes no reliability for any user content for any user content or for any loss or damage resulting therefrom, nor is Twitch liable for any mistakes, defamation, slander, liable omissions, falsehoods, obscenity, pornography, or profanity you may encounter when using the Twitch services. Your use of the Twitch services is at your own risk. In addition, these rules do not create any private right of action on the part of any third party or any reasonable expectation that the Twitch services will not contain any content that is prohibited by such rules. Hell yeah, I've seen somebody streaming porn on here once. I was like, oh shit, they're streaming porn. What the fuck are they doing? I swear to God, that's exactly what I was like. I was so confused because it was like, they were just like, it was just down right there. It was like, it was just chilling. I was like, oh, I didn't even go that far down. Jeez, jeez, dude, why is he still up? How is he not gone? How is he not tapped yet? He's been streaming for 30 minutes. How is he not gone? That was my exact reaction. Like, how is he not banned? What the fuck? It's just raw hardcore. There was no filterment at all. I just wanted to see how long it would take for him to get banned. I don't know how long it took for him to get banned, but I know there's probably an article about it. Twitch is not liable for any statements or representations included in user agreements and not endorse any content, opinion, or recommendation or advice expressed therein, and Twitch expressively disclaims any and all liability in connection with the user content to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law. Twitch reserves the right to remove, screen, or edit any user's content posted or stored on the Twitch services at any time and without notice, including where such user content violates these terms of service or applicable law, and you are solely responsible for creating backup copies and replacing any user content you post or store on the Twitch services at your sole cost and expense. Any use of the Twitch services in violation of forging violates these terms of service and may result in, among other things, termination or suspension of your rights to use the Twitch services. Yeah, that makes sense. For for residents of the Republic of Korea, except in the case where Twitch reasonably considers that giving notice is legally prohibited. Again, they forget oh no, all of this is just a parentheses. Just oh, all of that's just parentheses. Okay. So it ends right here. Mm. So for residents of the Republic of Korea, except in the case where Twitch responsibly considers that giving notice is legally prohibited, or that any notice may cause harm to you, third parties, Twitch and/or its affiliates. Twitch will without delay notify you of the reason for taking the relevant step. Okay. Twitch respects the intellectual property of others and follows the requirement. Oh wait, we were on chapter 10. So that's all chapter 9. That's all chapter 9. It wasn't that bad. Come on, guys. We're in chapter 10. That means we only got 8 more left. I'm been streaming an hour and 30. Almost an hour of nothing but reading. Let's do another checkup. How you doing, man? You chilling in there? You hanging in there? Enjoying yourself? This is what you wanted? I couldn't get the other homies on, or they would be reading these with me. Cause my throat is killing me, and I might take like a 2 hour break before I open the next stream. So my stream might be later tonight, like little bit later, like probably 6 o'clock maybe, just so I can do my vocal exercises, because I haven't done those in years, and I'm going to need those, because it's kind of it's a lot. It's a lot. I know I talk a lot, but Jesus Christ, man. Alright. Alright. We got through chapter 9. Wasn't that bad. Not gonna sit here and act like I did that with relative ease, but we ready to go again? I'm done my break. I had to take a small break after reading all that. We all ready? We good? We good? We ready? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna assume. If we're not ready, then, oh well. We can rewatch the VOD. You can go back in the VOD, it's fine. Respecting copyright. Twitch respects the intellectual property of others and following the requirements set forth in the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, the DMCA, and other applicable laws. If you are the copyright owner or agent thereof and believe that content posted on the Twitch service infringes upon your copyright, please submit a notice following our DMCA guidelines, which include further information about our policies, what to include in your notice, and where to submit your notice. Alright, Chapter 11, Trademarks. Oh, great. The Twitch logos, and any other product or service name, logo, or slogan used by Twitch, and the look and feel of the Twitch services, including all pages, headers, custom graphics, button icons, scripts, are trademarks or trade dress of Twitch and may not be used in whole or in part in connection with any product or service that is not Twitch's, in any manner that is likely to cause confusion among customers, or in any manner that disparages. I'm pretty sure that's disparages. I just need to be right. Let me be right.
Disparages.
Okay. Disparages or discredits Twitch without our prior written permission. Any use of these trademarks must be in accordance with the Twitch trademark guidelines. All other trademarks referenced in the Twitch service are properly of the respective owner's reference on wait, what was it saying? Something references. All other trademark references referenced in the Twitch service are property of their respective owners. References on the Twitch services to any product, services, process, or other information by trade name, trademark, manufacturer, supplier, or otherwise does not constitute or imply endorsement, sponsorship, or recommendation thereof by us or any other affiliation. Alright, so chapter 12, third-party content. Uh-oh. Here we go, boys. Let's go with this one. Third-party content. In addition to the user content, Twitch may provide other third-party content on the Twitch services. Twitch does not control or endorse any third-party content and makes no representation or warranties of any kind regarding the third-party content including without limitations regarding its accuracy, completion, completeness, please, completeness, completeness, completenesses. I don't know. Please be aware that we do not create third-party content, update or monitor it. Therefore, we are not responsible for any third-party content on Twitch services. Oh, so Frankerface and BTTV, you are responsible for deciding if you want access to or use third-party websites or applications that link from Twitch services, the reference sites. Twitch does not control or endorse any such reference sites or the information, materials, products, or services contained on or accessible through reference to sites, and make no representation or warranties of any kind regarding the reference sites. In addition, your correspondence or business dealing with or participation in promotions of advertisers found on or through the Twitch services are solely between you and such advisor. Access and use of reference sites, including their information, materials, products, and services on or available through reference sites, is solely at your own risk. So they're basically saying BTTV, if you have a problem with something that's happening on BTTV, go to BTTV. Don't come to Twitch. Fuck you. That's what they want to say. Big fuck you. Fuck you. Who else? Internet service providers, whatever your names are. I don't know. Wait, where are we? We're on, right? Yeah. Okay, 13. Ideas, suggestions, documents, and or proposals. The submissions to Twitch or its employees. You acknowledge and agree that Twitch shall be entitled to use or disclose such submissions for any purposes in any way without providing compensation or credit to you. Number 14, termination. To the fullest extent permitted by applicable law, Twitch reserves the right without notice in our sole discretion to terminate our license to use the Twitch services and to block or prevent your future access to and use of the Twitch services, including where we reasonably consider that your use of the Twitch services violates these terms of services or applicable law. You fraudulently use or misuse the Twitch services, or we were unable to continue providing the Twitch services to you due to technical, legitimate business reasons. Our right to terminate your license includes the ability to terminate or suspend your access to any purchased products or services, including any subscriptions, Prime Gaming, Turbo Access to the... Wait, I read that wrong. Wait, whoa. I read that completely wrong. Whoa. Our right, okay, there you go. Our right to terminate your license includes the ability to terminate or suspend your license to any purchased products or services, including any subscriptions, Prime Gaming, or Turbo accounts, to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law. Your only remedy with respect to any dissatisfaction with the Twitch services, any terms of these services, any policies or practice of Twitch in operating the Twitch services, or any content or information transmitted through the Twitch services, is to terminate your account and disclose use of any and all parts of Twitch services. For residents of the Republic of Korea, except in the case where Twitch reasonably considers that giving notice is legitimately prohibited when providing or that any notice may cause harm to you, third parties, Twitch, or its affiliates. Twitch will, without delay, notify you of the reason for taking the relevant steps. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Number 15, disputes. To the fullest extent permitted by applicable law, you agree to indemnify. Is that a typo? I caught a lot of fucking typos in this. I don't like that. That's very unprofessional. Indemnify, defend, and hold harmless Twitch, its affiliate companies, and each of our respective contractors, employees, officers, directors, agents, third-party suppliers, licensors, and partners from any claims, loss, damages, demands, expenses, costs. From any claims, losses, damages, demands, expenses, costs, and liabilities, including legal fees and expenses arising out for or related to your access, use, or misuse of Twitch's services, in any user content you post, store, or otherwise transmit in or through the Twitch services. Your violation of the rights of any third party any violation by you of these terms of services, or any breach of the representations warrants a covenants made by you herein. You agree to promptly notify the Twitch parties of any third party claim, and Twitch resolves the right at your expense to assume the exclusive defense and control of any manner for which you are required to identify Twitch. Indemnify? What's indemnify then? Twitch. And you agree to cooperate with Twitch defense in these claims. Twitch will use reasonable efforts to notify you of any such claim, action, or proceeding upon becoming aware of it. Okay, so you can qualify for indemnification. Like legit, that's actually like that helps us. That helps us as creators. Huh. Okay. I had to go back and reread it because I was kind of like droning through it. I wasn't actually reading it. I read like the last like 4 sentences and I was like, okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. All right, so disclaimers and no warranties. To the fullest extent permitted by applicable law, the Twitch services and the content and materials contained therein are provided on an as-is basis without warranties of any kind, either express or implied, except as expressly prohibited to the contrary in writing by Twitch. The Twitch parties disclaim all other warranties, statutory, express, or implied. Alright, man. Welcome, bro. Including, but not implied to, the implied warranties of merchantability, fitness for a particular purpose, title, and non-infringement. As to the Twitch services, including any information, content, or materials contained therein, Twitch does not represent or warrant that the content or materials on the Twitch services are accurate, complete, reliable, current, or error-free. Twitch is not responsible for typological errors or omissions relating to text or photo or photography. Almost said pornography. And while Twitch attempts to make your access and use of Twitch services safe, Twitch cannot and does not represent or warrant that the Twitch services or our servers are free of virus or other harmful components, and therefore you should use industry recognized software to detect and disinfect viruses from any download. No advice or information, whether oral or written, obtained by you from Twitch or through the Twitch services will create any warranty not expressly stated herein. So they basically can say, oh yeah, this place is 100% safe, and then this right here is strictly telling them this place is not safe, this is not guaranteed safe, this is not guaranteed safety right here. Even though we can say it is, but it's not. Like, what the fuck? I don't like that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. That's kind of weird, champ. C. Limitations of liability and damage. Oh, it's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basis. All right, got it. All right, so one limitation of liability. Okay, to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law, and in no event shall Twitch or the Twitch parties be liable for any direct, special, indirect, or consequential damages, or any other damages of any kind, including but not limited to loss of use, loss of profits, or loss of data, whether in action, in contract, tort, including but not limited to negligence or otherwise arising out of, for, or in any way connected with the use of or I hate that so much, of or that just sounds horrible. Inability to use the Twitch services, the content, or the materials, including without limitations any damages caused by or resulting from reliance on any information obtained from Twitch, or that result from mistakes, omissions, interruptions, deletion of files or emails, errors, defects, viruses, delays in operation or transmission, or any failure of performance, whether or not resulting from acts of God, communication failure, theft, or any failure performance, whether or not resulting from the acts of God. Dude, God's gonna fuck up Twitch, dude. It's not their fault. God, it was God. It wasn't their fault. It was God. God told me to do it. Communications failure, theft, destruction, or unauthorized access to Twitch's records, programs, or services, and in no event, and and in no event shall the egregious liability of Twitch, whether in contract, warranty, tort, product liability, strict liability, or other theory arising out of or relating to the use of inability to use the Twitch services exceeded the amount paid by you, if any, for accessing the Twitch services during the 12 months immediately preceding the date of the claim, or $100, whichever is greater, to the extent that applicable law prohibits limitations such as liability. Twitch shall limit its liability to the fullest extent by applicable law. What? Did that just repeat itself? Alright, my eyes. Wow. Oh. Pretty sure it just repeated itself, but whatever. Okay, I gotta still do more of this voice. Alright. 2. Reference sites. These Oopsies. These limitations of liability also apply with respect to damages incurred by you by reason of any products or services sold or prohibited or provided on any reference site or otherwise by third parties other than Twitch, and received through or advertised in the Twitch services or received through any reference sites. Dude, this just sounds like horrible grammar. This just sounds like 30 runoff sentences. Like I can't, I'm losing it here. Like, lawyer talk is so trash. Lawyer talk is so trash. Alright. Got it. Basis of the bargain. You acknowledge and agree that Twitch has offered the Twitch services, user content materials, and other content and information, set its prices, and entered into these terms of service in reliance upon the warranty, disclaimers, and limitations of liability set forth herein, that the warranty, disclaimers, and limitations of liability set forth herein reflects a reasonable and fair allocation of risk between you and Twitch, and that the warranty, disclaimers, and limitations, dude, what's up with these, like, run-on sentences? It's disgusting. Of liability set forth herein form an essential basis of the bargain between you and Twitch. Twitch would not be able to provide the Twitch services if you on an economically reasonable basis without these limitations. It's just it's legal talk is a bunch of run-on sentences, dude. It fucking sucks. Like, lawyer talk, dude. What the fuck, man? Why do you gotta be so complicated? Alright. We're on the part D. Alright, section 1. I mean, we're on one of part D. To the fullest extent permitted by applicable law, you and Twitch agree that if you are a subscribing. Yeah, subscribing. I'm wrong. Subscribing organization or a consumer resident of a jurisdiction other than those in 2 below, the following governing law provision applies. Please read the following carefully because it requires you to arbitrate disputes with Twitch and limits the manner in which you can seek relief from Twitch. Okay. You and Twitch agree arbitrate any dispute arising from these services or your use of Twitch services, except that you and Twitch are not required to arbitrate any dispute. I'm sorry, okay, so again, it sounds super dumb. What he's saying, he's basically trying to say, all right, we can fight, we can like talk about this, but unless we're talking about this, unless we agree to arbitrate, unless we are trying to arbitrate that you and Twitch are not required, but we're not, and then they're saying that we're not allowed, like, required to. Nah, dude, I'm reading the whole 18, dude. It's called a 50 follower special for a reason. You think I quit on a 50 follower? Stop it, man. You and Twitch agree dispute in which either pay seeks equitable or other relief of the alleged unlawful use of copyright, trademarks, trade names, logos, trade secrets, or patents. Arbitrations prevents you from suing in court or from having a jury be sent to, or having a jury trial. You and Twitch agree that you will notify each other in writing of any dispute within 30 days of when it arises. Notice to Twitch shall be sent to Twitch Interactive Inc. In San Francisco. This is their location. You and Twitch further agree to attempt informal resolution prior to any demand for arbitration, that any arbitration will occur in Santa Clara County, California. That abstraction, that's what it's called, will be conducted confidently by a single abstractor in accordance with the rules of JAMS, and that the state of federal courts in Santa Clara County, California have exclusive jurisdiction over any appeals of an abstraction award and over any suit between the parties not subject to abstraction other than class procedures and remedies discussed below. The abstractor has the authority to grant any remedy that would otherwise be available in court. Any dispute between the parties will be governed by this agreement and the laws of the state of California and applicable United States laws, without giving effect to any conflict of laws, principles that may provide for the application of the law or other jurisdiction, whether the dispute is heard in abstraction or in court. You and Twitch will not commence against the other in a class action, class abstraction, or other representative action or proceeding. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Like like at first it was like, alright, that's whatever. Duh, that's obvious. They're not gonna allow us to take this to court. But basically, they're saying if you have a problem, we'll try and handle it informally, which I don't mind. It's the fact that if we can't handle it informally, I would have to fly over to California to have a class action or an informal court case. And at that point, it probably wouldn't even be worth it to go all the way over there, so I would have to drop it because it can't be anywhere else because the state of California like has full ownership of this like class action right here. Yeah. All right. Glad I was able to explain that. You and Twitch. Wait, no, I didn't read part. I didn't read number two. If you're a resident in any jurisdiction in which provision in section above is found to be unenforceable, then any dispute claims or causes of action arising out of or in connection with terms of service will be governed and constructed under the laws of your jurisdiction of residence and shall be resolved by competent civil courts within your jurisdiction of residence. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I should have kept on reading then. I should have kept on reading. This is actually taking care of exactly what I was just talking about. All right, that's fine. Never mind. Never mind. Forget what I just said back there. Forget what I just said there. That was completely wrong. Claims. Run E. After this, we got two more, and we got three more. I mean, excuse me. Can't count. You and Twitch agree that any case of action arising out of or related to the Twitch services must commence within 1 year after the cause of action occurs. Otherwise, such cause of action is permitted or is permanently buried. Oh, so basically they're saying you have 1 year to respond, and if you don't respond, then whatever happened is completely sealed in your completely sealed. You can't take that to court anymore. So like say if Doc wanted to take his ban to court because he felt like he was unrightfully banned off the platform, then or something like that, I don't fully understand. Like from what I'm getting, like say if somebody need to go to court, they would have a year to do so, and if they didn't, then it's the their whatever Twitch did is completely permanent. It's not going to change. I think that's probably the best way I could say it. I think using Doctor Disrespect as an example was a bad idea. So I'm just gonna completely revoke that. Um, because I don't think it was anything illegal, from what I've heard, from what I've you know. All right, so 16 malicious, miscellaneous. I can't read. Part A, right? Waiver. If we fail to exercise or enforce any right or provision of these terms of service, it will not constitute a waiver of such right or provision. Any waiver of any provision of these terms of service will be effectively only if in writing and signed by the relevant party. So they're basically saying, we can't say like, oh, we're gonna sign a waiver online. We have to like write out a whole thing legally and then send it to them. So say Mr. Copyright Man is on my ass, and I need I need an I uh duh, 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 duh. What's it called? On. And you need to like claim indemnification, right? You would have to send them a whole warrant to say, "Hey, I need help." And then you have to mail it to them, and then once they get it, then they'll take action. So, you know, when people are like, this game is broken, there's a lot of hacking, you should do this, you should do that. You actually have to mail the company. You can't just email them on Twitter. Like, that's not gonna work. You actually do have to send a formal letter. That's what they read. I think they read their emails as well, but still. If any provision of these terms of service is held to be unlawful, void, or, or for any reason unenforceable, then that provision will be limited or eliminated from these terms of service in the minimum extent necessary and will not affect the validity and enforceability of any remaining provisions. Jesus Christ, man. Assignment. These terms of service and any rights, bro, you want to get loud so bad. Then you want to get quiet. Like, bro, what is that? Now you want to get quiet? All right, I feel you. If any provisions of these terms of service is all right, we're on assignment. Like, bro, what? These terms of service and any rights and licenses granted hereunder may not be transferred or assigned to you or assigned by you, but may be assigned by Twitch without restriction. Any assignment attempted to be made in violation of these terms of service shall be void. Okay. Survival. Survival? Excuse me? D is survival. Alright. Upon termination of these terms of service, any provision by its nature or express terms should survive, will survive such termination or expiration, including but not limited to sections 7, 8, 11, 12, and 15 to 17. So 7, 8, 11, 12. 7, license, trademarks, 12, 15, disputes, militias, 17. Okay. That's nice. I don't care. Entire agreement. The entire agreement. The terms of service which incorporate the terms of scale and the community guidelines is the entire agreement between you and Twitch relating to the subject matter herein and will be modified except by a writing signed by authorized representative of both parties or by a change of these terms of service made by Twitch as set forth in section 6 above. But section 6 wouldn't be, but it's not limited to these sections, but still. I guess. Very gray area there. Not very cool. Not very cool. All requests for information. Okay. So now we're on chapter 17. After this one, we have one more. And that's a very new one. Requests for information and how to serve a subphonia. What's a subphonia? A subpoena, right? Isn't that a subpoena? Said subphonia. uh,
Subpoena.
yeah. In ordering a person to attend a court. Oh, so it's the summons to court. Is what a subpoena is. All requests for information or documents, potential, anticipated, or current legal proceedings, investigations, or disputes must be made using the appropriate level of legal process and must be properly served when Twitch via Cooperation Service Company, Twitch's National Registered Agent. Please find below the California address for CSC. There's that right there. That's the CSC. Need it. Please note that Twitch does not accept requests for information or documents or serve of process via email or fax and will not respond to such requests. All requests must include the information you may have that will help us identify the relevant records. The specific information requested and its relationship to your investigation. Please also note that limiting your request to the relevant records will facilitate efficient processing of your request. The Twitch services are offered by Twitch Interactive Inc. Email. If you're a California resident, you may have the same information emailed to you by sending a letter to the foregoing address with your email address and request for this information. Okay, this is the last chapter, alright? This is the last one. This is the newest one too. This is the newest one. The big one, the one that's hitting the Twitch community hard right now. Alright? Specific terms for Soundtrack by Twitch. Soundtrack by Twitch, which is part of Twitch services, is a streamer tool designed to give creators the ability to play licensed music in the background of their live streams and upload on-demand videos of those live streams that do not include such music. By downloading, installing, and or otherwise using Soundtrack, you agree that your download, installation, and use of Soundtrack will be governed by these terms of service. Twitch community guidelines, music guidelines apply as well. And we recommend that you review both resources prior to using Soundtrack. Soundtrack was born out of Twitch's desire to offer creators a wide variety of licensed music for live streaming. To make this possible, Twitch secured license with many different rights holders and continues to do so in order to add new tracks to soundtracks, stations, and playlists. Twitch also designed Soundtrack to give creators the ability to generate on-demand videos of their live stream that do not include this music. The license Twitch secured allowed Twitch to make these materials available for you for your use in live streams on your Twitch channel. Music and other materials made available through Soundtrack have not been licensed for your use in pre-recorded content and content that can be streamed on demand, such as VODs and clips, or outside the Twitch services. What this means is that you may not create on-demand content containing materials from soundtrack. Hmm? We have designed soundtrack with this restriction in mind, and proper setup will allow you to create and use music free on demand videos of live streams that include soundtrack, or live stream content that includes music or other materials from soundtrack outside the Twitch services. Doing any of the above may subject you to a notice of alleged infringement from right holders and their agents. Last, we want to alert you that the fact that music rights tend to evolve over time. Thus, we reserve the right to modify or remove certain songs or other content from soundtrack at any time. For example, as necessary to comply with our music license or with applicable laws, Twitch takes no responsibilities and assumes no liability in connection with your use of soundtrack. And that's the end. Yep. Uh-huh. That's the end. Wow. Huh. Huh. Wow. I'm like, sheesh. That was a lot. That was a lot. It's like, what? Starting from like here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10 and like some changed full scroll downs. Like, that's a lot, dude. Holy shit. Why does California have to be so difficult? Like, bruh, why are you acting like you're a whole different country, bruh? Calm down. I know you have some. I know you have places that, definitely has more. You definitely have more places than more people than some countries, but still. Thank you for watching. Um, I really appreciated y'all coming out. Sheesh. Ah, alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be on a little bit later. I'm probably just gonna drink some water, see where my throat, see if like I'm good to stream another few hours. Probably gonna stream like 4 to 6 hours later on today. Like later on today, I'm going to be streaming today, no matter what, even if it's just 2 hours. I want to keep on going. We're actually gonna be playing some video games. I think that would be pretty cool. I think we're gonna have somebody with us. I'm not sure though. If they respond, then yeah. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be raiding somebody. You got anybody you want to raid? You want to take yourself to? Let's go. But yeah, we just read the whole Twitch terms of service. The whole Twitch terms of service. All right. Next goal will probably be like 100, and then we're gonna be reading the community guidelines. The community guidelines seem a lot smaller though, so I think that's yeah. We're just gonna be. No one's live. Wow. All right, hold on. Let me see who's live for me. Okay, hold on. I need to go to Twitch.tv. Let's open that. Show more. Yeah, I don't really see anybody. All right, fuck it, dude. Let's go find somebody then. We might as well. Let's go find somebody to raid. All right. No, there is no might. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna set the timer down. Like if you scroll down, there should be like a timer there, right? I'm gonna set the timer for a different time later today. All right, and that's when I'm gonna be live again. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. I'm definitely gonna be live later today. It's only 5 p.m., so day's still young. Okay. I was scrolling down and I forgot to look at the games, the video games. Dude, I always wanted to stream. I always wanted to like raid somebody with like a lot of viewers. It seems so cool to me. Like they be like, "Oh, what, dude? Thank you." Like, "Oh man, I'm getting off anyway. It's cool. Pretty cool. I'm chilling." uh, shit, man. There's nobody to fucking. Oh wait, on. I got the perfect person. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Osu. No. No. Oh my god, dude. Why can't I find them? Why can't I find it? I'm molding right now. Where the fuck? No shot. It's not here. No fucking shot. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna read random Osu or Eternal Return. Yeah, let's do Osu. I think it would be better if we did Osu. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Oh wait, is Whippy? How long has Whippy been live? I didn't even see that. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll rate him. Uh, uh, uh. Was coming back. All right. So Whippy M is getting the raid. All right. Don't tell them. Don't spoil it. No Oilers. No spoilers, boys. We're going in like ninjas. Raid channel. Control V. Yes, sir. Start raid. All right, join the raid. Join the raid. Make sure y'all join the raid. All right. Make sure y'all join the raid, man. I. Okay. Bye bye. All right. Are y'all ready? All right. I'll see you guys later, guys. Bye. I'll see you later today. All right.